a second look around at each other that you're a fucking Bon Jovi concert? You guys like Bon Jovi, right?
Crosses the line.
Of course you don't like Bon Jovi. Neither do we. They suck. Okay. Enough of that. So, I was a struggling musician. I was in Los Angeles, California. I had this band I was in, and I was determined to make a difference. But one day, I looked at my band, and I thought, fuck, this is probably a bad idea, Nikki. But I'm sorry, guys, I'm gonna have to quit the band. And they asked me why, and I said, well, to be honest with you, you guys suck, and I have a bigger idea. So they didn't like me very much, and I wasn't sure if I made the right decision. And as I was walking home, I had no car, but I had a bass, I had a little amp, and I had a fucking idea. It was a simple idea. It was this. Was there 3 other guys in Los Angeles, California that wanted it as bad as I did, that wanted to reach into the fucking heart of the music industry and rip that fucking thing out and throw it on the fucking floor. That was my idea. But I had a problem. I didn't know any other musicians like me, nobody looked like me, and no one sure the fuck thought like me. And for some reason, I had an idea on a Thursday night to go to Hollywood, California, go to a club called the Starwood, and I walked through the door, and there he fucking was. It's like I can see him right there on the stage right now. He was crushing his fucking drums. He was 17 fucking years old. You know who that is? That is and was and forever will be the one and only Tommy Lee. I'm going to embarrass Tommy for a second because I'm going to tell you what he was wearing, which told me right there that he was fucking crazy. And he was wearing girls' leopard skin spandex fucking pants. And he stole them from his sister. So we sit there on the floor and we talked about something that would change our lives forever. We talked about how much we fucking loved fucking heavy metal. And we talked about how much we love fucking punk rock mixed with heavy metal. And we loved all the bands that came out of the fucking 70s, like Elton John and David Bowie and Queen and the New York Dolls and Aerosmith. And as a matter of fucking fact, Alice fucking Cooper. So me and Tommy decided right there to become brothers and to start a band. We set up shop at this girl's house that I was living in. We started working on these ideas, songs like Public Enemy No. 1 and Starry Eyes and Take Me to the Top and
Livewire?
what was that?
Livewire?
Oh yeah, that and fuck, Livewire. How can we forget Livewire? We'll get back to Livewire in a second. So we were playing, but again we were missing a fucking guitar player, and so what did we do? We went to fucking 7-Eleven to buy some beer. And there it was, a magazine called The Recycler Magazine. We picked it up, and I swear to God, there it was, right in front of our fucking face. The next piece of the puzzle. It said, loud, rude, aggressive guitar player available. Call me only if you're fucking serious. And there his name was, Mick fucking Mars. guys gotta sit down. The story time's not over. So we set up shop, we're playing, and you know what? We are serious as a fucking heart attack, man. We meant what we fucking meant. We meant what we were saying. We meant what we were playing. We didn't want to look like anybody else. We didn't want to sound like anybody else. And we sure the fuck didn't want to follow the fucking rules that were going down at the time in 1981 in Los Angeles, California, because it was the fucking Knack and the fucking Go-Go's and New Wave, and that shit was pissing us fucking off. But we were missing one important element to make a fucking difference, and that was the lead singer. And Tommy said, one day, I know a guy, except we have a problem, Nikki. He's in another band. And Mick Mars looked me straight in the fucking eyes, and he said, I don't give a fuck, let's go see him, and if he's good, let's steal him and put him in our fucking new band. So, for no apparent reason, on a Tuesday night, the three of us got ourselves to Hollywood, California again, to the Starwood again, and there he was. He walked out on stage, white fucking leather pants, a white leather jacket, bleached fucking white hair. He was leaning into the fucking microphone singing. He's a whore from Cheap Trick. Never heard a voice like that ever in my fucking life. And I thought to myself, this has got to be the guy. It's got to be the guy. I looked at Mick, I looked at Tommy, and then something happened. All the girls in the front row started throwing their fucking pussies at him, and we knew we found our lead singer. You know who that is? Come here, Vince Neil. Woo! All right, so you get the idea. That's how we got together. But we had a long road in front of us. We had $26 to our name. We had one chance. Just one fucking chance. One day, we set up in Burbank, California, in a rehearsal space. And it went like this. And by the way, if it didn't work, you guys wouldn't be here right now, and we wouldn't be here right now. None of this fucking would be happening. This whole thing would be a fucking dream. And by the way, I see how you're looking at me, girl. Those 100,000 fucking chicks that we fucked, that wouldn't have happened either. So this is how it went. I handed the lyrics to Livewire to Vince, and he said, I've got this. Mick picked up the guitar, turned up the fucking amp, Tommy jumped on his drums, started smashing those motherfuckers. I picked up this bass right here, and at that moment, at that fucking exact moment, January 17th, 1981, Motley Crue was fucking born. This is not fucking goodbye. This is not farewell. Our mission here is almost done. But our music, I swear to fucking God, is gonna haunt you till the fucking day that you guys die. All right?